it's Lisa again, and I'm back. Last video of the day. I'm shooting in threes just because I'm at home. I'm doing a couple of things before I go to spend time with my dad. I'm in between doing laundry. So in this video, I want to talk about something that I got to do a few months ago about clothes swaps. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and it's people talking about ways to save money or how to be a fashionista on a budget. And I would hear them people talk about we do clothing swaps. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know how that works. Is people advertise that type of stuff or whatever? So my coworker has a girlfriend who has this. It's like a little side business she do. She's a social worker by day, and she's like she stylist, closet, life organization person by night. So she does clothing swaps at time to time, in which the proceeds also goes to women and children's shelters. So how this worked, you had to pay a $10 fee just to come, because just because you walked in doesn't mean you was walking away with anything. So they do tell you that up front. The only clothes that will be available to you is the clothes that are brought in. So there's not always a guarantee that you're gonna walk out. And then she does other things, like she had food and she had an open bar. And she had gift bags and grab bags and, other little giveaways. So, it was really nice the way it's set up. And so what you did, if you could drop clothes off to her in advance and she could set it up, or you had to bring the clothes in the day of the event by a certain time. So she had her team, and what they do, they'll go through your bags and stuff. And they set the room up like it was like a little shop. So it was really nice, like a little boutique. And they had an area for shoes. They had an area for accessories. They had an area for suits and dressier dresses and casual clothes. And then, she do like on your mark, where she came around, gave everybody a bag and whatnot, and, did the on your mark, get set, go. So people just took off. We're looking at shoes. We're looking through the racks. Now, a lot of this stuff is either new or gently used. She had a rule that everything must be clean, and her team, when you drop your stuff off, they checked everything to make sure. So if you had a hole or it was stained or it didn't look right, they put it in the rejection area. So they were very serious about stuff being gently used or relatively new. And you could tell some of the stuff people brought in was it still had tags on it, so no been used. It just goes to show you, us women, we just buy stuff sometimes. We don't even use it. We don't need it, and it be having tags, and you think about it like, damn, a year or two went past, and I never wore this. So that's just something to keep in mind of, too. Sometimes we're just too darn frivolous. So anyway, I went to the shoes first because there were several nice pairs of shoes. And as I was watching them set up the clothes, I was thinking, like, I might not be able to fit some of those clothes, because some of the women who's dropping off these clothes are in the small and extra small / medium sizes. And I am in the large to extra large area. And I see some 2Xs, 3Xs, and I'm not quite at that part either. So fall mostly through larges and extra large. So she blew the whistle and off we go. So went through the shoes, found shoes, saw a little crossbody, like a little purse for Victoria's Secret, grabbed that. And then I went on to the clothes, and then was having some difficulties because I wear a size 14, 16s. Wasn't seeing a lot of 14s or 16s. Saw a lot of 8s, 10s, 9s, 5, 6s. Not a lot of 14s, 16s. Saw some 18s and some 20s, but not a lot of, I guess because of my size. I always say 12 through 14, 12 through 16 It's probably like the average woman size. So usually, even when you go in a store, it's kind of hard to find those. So went through the other racks, found a white suit. I didn't, okay, great. I could use this for ceremonial stuff with my sorority or church or something. Found a suit. Kept going. Kept going. One of my coworkers found a skirt. I told her that skirt is too small. It ain't gonna work. But she said, no, it's an extra large. Come on, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Picked it up. And then I seen like a little jumper dress, but it was just like, you know how people force you to get stuff, like you ain't paid for it, blah, 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 just get it. So I got it. I managed to come across 3 pairs of shoes. So, I walked away with a bag full of stuff, but, a lot, like I said, a lot of the ladies there were smaller women, and the girl said she kind of wished there were more women, who wore sizes between 12 through 16. But it's like it was under those sizes or they were way over those sizes that came. So I managed to walk away with a suit, skirt, a jumper dress, 3 pairs of shoes, and a little clutch purse. Got home, tried on a suit. The suit is fine. So that was okay. The skirt, as I said, was too little, and it was too little. And the jumper dress was too little. As I said, it was too little. So, shoes worked out fine. Actually, I had the shoes in reach. My suit is hanging up. I'm not going to dig for it because it's in the back. But I did manage to get 3 pairs of shoes that were great. So the first pair I got was some gray pumps. I don't have gray pumps. And this was like the little designer that starts with an M, Masasio or whoever. And I know I said that totally wrong. But they had these shoes. I know this is the designer that be in Target all the time. So whoever had these shoes, they might have worn them once or twice. Because there wasn't a lot of, I don't wore them since. Wore them a few times since. But whoever wore them only wore them once or didn't wear them at all. But these shoes were in great condition. Wasn't nothing wrong with them. They said they wiped them down because I smelled like a cleaning type fragrance came from them. So this was one pair. It was one pair of shoes that I got. These shoes are comfortable. They're gray. Like I said, I didn't have any gray, and they were right on time. So I got these shoes. The next pair was some wedges, and these from BCBG Girls. The person who had these shoes never wore them because they still had the sticker, the sales sticker at the bottom. So these were brand new. I only wore these like maybe 3 times so far because I would have been so funny. And then these are nice shoes, but if you got a lot of walking to do in the wedges, I would not recommend these if you got a lot of walking. I did wear these to work one day, and there was one of the days I was just up and down the stairs, moving, sticking, doing all types of stuff, and it kind of hurt. So these are cute, but if you got a lot of walking to do, I would not wear them. They good for dinner. I wore them out to church today. Just a place, if you know you're not doing a ton of walking, then it's okay. And maybe you like wedges that can walk around in wedges, but it was just something about these. These are not made for, a bunch of walking in my perspective. But these were brand spanking new. I wore these a few times. And the third pair of shoes I got was some Coach shoes. You see the Coach? And you can see these still had the tags on them. I wore these, by the way, a few times. But they still had the tags on them. So they got them from, I could tell the person got them from Macy's. And at the time, they was marked down for $173. I don't know if they got them for the $173 or if they paid less than that. But this works really nice. These are actually comfortable. It comes, you can put a little, they wrap around your ankle. The heel, I think this heel makes it comfortable. And it's just like a little sandal front. You could tell they had the sticker there. They tried to tear it off. I don't know. I guess I was lazy. I didn't go under here. I just took off and wore them, and I didn't even pull the sticker off either. So, but yeah, I like them. They go with my little gray little dresses, or if I need gray shoes. So this has worked out. So I got 1, 2, 3 pairs of shoes, a white suit, and a clutch, all for the low price of $10. And a portion of their proceeds, like I said, went to a women's and children's shelter. So, when people was talking about clothing swaps, you just never know. I walked in, paid $10, walked out with 4 items altogether wouldn't have been worth $10 for that price. So, I know she said she's probably going to do something. She did that as the spring/summer. I know she said she's going to probably do one in the fall/winter. But I definitely want to do that again because, you can't beat 3 pairs of shoes, a little sling purse, and a suit for $10. Some people walked away with a ton of stuff. And then one young lady actually got to get some Louboutins, some Christian Louboutins. They were not fake. They were not replicas. They were real Louboutins because the person kept the receipt in the freaking box. So, and that's nothing. Some of these shoes was in the original boxes and everything. So somebody paid $10 and walked out with some Louboutins. And even right, you probably said, Lisa, why are you getting? They was a 9.5, so I was hurt, and they was black, red bottoms. It was black with the red at the bottom, so it was just like, geez, like she got those shoes. She didn't have to get nothing else because it was just and the receipt was in there. Somebody paid a good penny for them shoes, and they ended up in her hands for $10. So the young lady told us, I asked the young lady, like, what happens with the clothes that did not get picked? And she said she also take those clothes that are left over and she hand those over to women and children's shelters. So I think an event like that is really good. Like I said, she had open bar. I mean, it was like beer, wine, light, drinks you could mix up. And she had like sandwiches, chicken wings, fruit and stuff, veggies. So it was a really nice setup. We played some games, like I said, because she didn't want to make it, you just walk in and shop and leave. She tried to really make it a nice experience. So when you hear people talk about clothing swaps, do look into that because you never know what treasures, what blessings you might come out of there. I mean, I had no idea. Like I said, I was going to get those. And that's what we all about. We want to look good, but let's make looking good affordable once again. It doesn't have to be, I got to spend this set amount of price for this stuff. They did have some purses too, but not to the point of, oh, I really want it. So they did have purses, but not of Lisa's interest because y'all know I'm kind of sort of a bad snob, but they not really nothing I wanted. But some ladies walked away with some nice handbags for them. So that's it. That's all. I'm done filming the marathon today. So peace out. Hope all is well. Continue to enjoy your summer. And once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Thank you. Peace.